Welcome back. Those were the main headlines. On more details. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi inaugurated on Saturday Egypt's future project for agricultural production along Cairo's Dab'a Access Highway in the country's northwest, which is part of the New Delta Development Project aiming to maximize the local agricultural production. Details.
President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi called on Saturday for the hastening of the execution of the remaining phases of Egypt's future project for the agricultural production before the end of 2023, instead of the original 2024 due date, in order to increase the country's production of crops amid the surrounding global crises. This came as the president inaugurated the mega project located along Cairo's Dab'a Access Highway in the country's northwest, which is part of the New Delta Development Project aiming to maximize the local agricultural production. He called for expediting the implementation of the project and finalizing the remaining phases by 2023, in tandem with the other agricultural projects the state launched in Tushka, Beni Suef and El Minya, especially amid the current global circumstances. The new mega project aims to reclaim over 1 million fadans, with the aim of bridging the gap between production, import, and achieving food security and self-sufficiency of these strategic commodities, especially amid the recent global crises. The head of state said that reclaiming the desert lands on which the project is being implemented cost the state much higher than cultivating agricultural lands anywhere else in the Nile Delta. The president said that the development projects being implemented across the country were already reviewed by a committee of high-profile experts, including university professors and statesmen. He added that due to the infrastructure projects implemented over the past 7 years, the country managed to secure the needed electricity for such an important project after the widespread power outages that it experienced in years prior. The newly inaugurated project requires 1,250 megawatts to run, he said, indicating that the New Delta project is aiming to cultivate an extra 2.5 million fadans, representing 25% of the currently cultivated lands in Egypt. He assured that the state's measures require deep understanding and many studies that would help determine the feasibility and the future plans of the project. During the inauguration ceremony, Project Director Baha El Ghannam said that the 4-stage project will contribute to providing several agricultural crops needed in the country, including wheat. El Ghannam said that the project will cover 1,050,000 fadans by the last phase, representing nearly 50% of the New Delta project, which he expects will realize an unprecedented leap not only in agriculture and industry, but also in several other fields nationwide. The project boasts the modern agricultural and the irrigation systems and optimum management of energy and water resources, guaranteeing the high-quality agricultural production. El Ghannam said that the project seeks to reduce the bill of Egypt's agricultural imports, which hovers around $8 billion, adding that it aims to cultivate 600,000 tons of wheat in 2022 and around 1 million tons in 2023. He added that Egypt's future project targets planting about 40,000 fadans in 2022 to produce 120,000 tons of corn, 70,000 fadans in 2023 to harvest 220,000 tons, and 150,000 fadans to source 450,000 tons in 2024. Furthermore, El Ghannam noted that Egypt consumes up to 3 million tons of sugar beets, importing around 250,000 to 300,000 tons. He also said that Egypt is close to achieving self-sufficiency in sugar beet, adding that the new project will be representing 65% of the mechanized cultivation of the sugar beets. The project, which is located along the Dab'a axis, one of the recently overhauled roads in the country's national road network, is situated near the export ports, airports, industrial areas, and a number of main roads and access.
Following the inauguration ceremony, the President paid an inspection tour to the project. President Sisi illustrated that the water provided to the new project's lands are from wells and water treatment stations, according to the standards of the World Health Organization. Earlier, President Sisi watched a documentary titled Egypt's Future Towards Sustainable Agriculture. The documentary said that the project is the nucleus of the new Delta Agricultural Project, adding that the political leadership places the task of realizing national food security on its top priorities. The documentary pointed out that water to the new Delta project is being provided through Egypt's Future Canal, which stretches over an area 41 kilometers, noting that the total reclaimed lands within the project will exceed 1 million fadans. Addressing the ceremony, Agriculture and Land Reclamation Minister Saida Qusseir underlined the importance of Toshka Al Khair project in Upper Egypt, which represents a model of success in the new republic with regard to the file of security and attainment of sustainable development goals under Egypt Vision 2030. He said that one of the most important goals of the 2030 strategy is maintaining available economic resources and developing them, adding that the state seeks to realize comprehensive development while adapting to climate change. Qusseir added that his ministry seeks to increase competitiveness of the agricultural exports, in addition to injecting more investments into the agricultural sector and supporting livestock, poultry and fishing production. Meanwhile, Minister of Supply Ali Moussalhi confirmed that Egypt's strategic reserves of wheat are sufficient for more than 4 months, adding that the ministry aims to secure the needs for 6 months. Moussalhi said Egypt has self-sufficiency of poultry and that Egypt has reserves that satisfy the market's needs for 7 to 9 months. The minister said that the Russian-Ukrainian crisis has contributed to huge inflation that has not been witnessed by the whole world since World War II. In this word, director of the Egypt's Future Project, Baha Al Ghanem, said that the project comprises more than 1 million fadans, which represents about 50% of the new Delta Agricultural Project. Ghanem said that the first phase of the project has been implemented over the past 4 years and includes 350,000 fadans. He noted that 700,000 fadans will be already reclaimed within the project this year. Ghanem stated that the project will also include 350,000 fadans of cultivating wheat by 2024, which will produce 1 million tons of the strategic crop. Russia is waging what appears to be a